and welcome to Story Hackers, where we dive into a book and check out all the fun things you can find at the library. I'm Joanna Fabicon, a librarian here at the Los Angeles Public Library, and today we are going to look at this book. Hey, did you see that? A raccoon just stole my book.
Next up, Echo Park.
Did you hear the raccoon say Echo Park Branch Library? My friend Ray is a librarian there. Let's see if she can help.
Hi, Joanna.
Hey, Ray, a raccoon stole my book and he's headed towards Echo Park. Did you happen to see it?
Let me take a look. Which book did he take?
Give me back my book.
Joanna, I didn't take your book.
No, Give Me Back My Book is the title of the book, written by Travis Foster and Ethan Long. It's about two friends, Blue and Red. They each think the other one stole their book. Then, a tricky worm comes along and steals the book from both of them. They have to work together to get the book back.
Let me take a look. Seem to find it, but it reminds me of this other book I like. It also has a worm in it. It's called Worm Loves Worm by J.J. Austrian, and you can find it with the other picture books under A for Austrian. In this story, two worms are in love and they decide to get married. With the help from their other insect friends, they have everything they need, but they just have to decide which worm will be the bride and which will be the groom. What's even more interesting is that some people have challenged this book.
What do you mean by challenge?
Sometimes when someone doesn't like what a book has to say, they decide that no one should get to read it. But the library is great because we all get to find things that we want to read, and everyone gets a choice. Just like how these worms choose to get married.
Ray, I see the raccoon behind you.
Behind me? Joanna, I've got to go.
Go, Ray, and thank you so much for all your help.
Are you the raccoon who stole Joanna's book? Give me back my book?
No, it's my library book.
No, the name of the book is Give Me Back My Book. And if it's a library book, then it means it's for the community to share. Maybe we could share the book?
I don't know. I just want all the books for myself.
You know, that reminds me of another book I like. It's called Anansi and the Golden Pot. It's in the 398 section by Ty Selassie. Have you read this book?
Oh, yes, absolutely. I love this story. In the story, Anansi visits his grandma in Ghana, where he discovers a magical pot that can be filled with whatever he wants. He fills it again and again and again with his favorite red stew, and wants to keep it all for himself because it's so good.
That sounds like a great story.
Oh, it is. But then he eats so much that he starts to feel sick.
Kind of reminds me of someone else I know.
I didn't get sick, but maybe I was like Anansi with the books. I don't really need all of these, and I'm sure other people would love to read them.
I think you're onto something. Maybe it's time to head back to Central Library and bring Joanna back her book.
Okay, bye. Oh, oops. I forgot my book.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Bye-bye. Let's check in with one of the teen volunteers who also read Give Me Back My Book. Come on.
Hi, Hi, I'm Clarine, a teen volunteer at the Echo Park Branch Library. Give Me Back My Book also talks about the different parts of a book. It reminded me of How to Read a Story by Kate Messner. You can find this one here at the picture book section too. It's all about the different parts of a book and how you can read one in 9 easy steps, from choosing your story and finding a reading buddy.
Thanks, Clarine.
Thank you. Bye.
In Give Me Back My Book, Red and Blue make their own book to try to trick Worm. I know some library teens who can help us make books just in case Joanna needs one to trick the raccoon.
Hi, my name's Emmeline.
And I'm Yasul.
We're here at the Echo Park Branch Library to teach you how to make your own pop-up book.
Here are the materials you'll need to get started. Scissors, cardstock or construction paper, a pencil, glue, markers, colored pencil or crayons, and a ruler.
To get started, you'll need to cut an 8.5 by 11 sheet of cardstock into 4 equal pieces. Fold the paper in half once, then open and fold it again in the opposite direction. Then cut along the fold lines.
Take one of your 4 pieces and fold it in half. Use a ruler to mark a 1 by 1 inch square at the center of the folded edge.
Using scissors, cut along 2 lines perpendicular to the fold edge. Make sure not to cut the lines parallel to the fold edge.
Now, open the paper up and press the cut square out to form a pop-up leaf.
Repeat with your remaining sheets, using the first cut page as a template to mark the cut lines for the remaining sheets.
Spread the glue on one side of the first page and press a folded second page on the glue side of the first page.
Repeat this for the remaining pages until you have 5 pages total.
For the pop-up image, cut out any shape you want, decorate it, and then add it to the pop-up leaf using glue or a double-sided tape.
But before gluing, make sure that the pop-up image doesn't stick out in the book when it's folded. We hope you had fun creating your own pop-up book. Bye!
Thanks to my friends at the Echo Park Branch Library, I was inspired to make my own book. Now I'm just going to leave them here, and hopefully the raccoon will take the bait. Ooh. Gotcha. Please give me back my book.
Your book? But this is a library book. We all have to share library books.
You're right. We do all have to share library books. And I know a great way we can do that. Do you have your library card?
Oh, always.
Let's go to lapl.org/hoopla. You'll need to log into your library account. Then we can search for Give Me Back My Book. All the books on Hoopla are always available, so we can all read them at the same time.
That's so cool.
It is! But you know, I think the best way to share a story is to read it out loud. Let's check out Tumble Books at lapl.org/tumble. Here we can find books and listen to them online and even watch videos.
Oh, awesome!
Hey, Joanna.
Yes?
Want to read our book?
Totally. All books do that. Thanks for joining us on another episode of Story Hackers. Until next time, happy reading.
Hello, I'm John Zabo, the City Librarian for the Los Angeles Public Library, and I hope you enjoyed watching today's episode and learned something exciting and new. I encourage you to read today's featured books, and then start thinking about what else you'd like to read. Reading helps us learn, of course, but it also helps us unlock all kinds of mysteries and discover exciting new worlds. We have more than 6 million books at the library. Yes, 6 million. So I promise we have something that will interest you. We also have a great website that your parents can help you explore. You'll find fun games to play and activities to enjoy. You can even get help with your homework. The Los Angeles Public Library is here to support your family, and our fabulous staff is always ready and eager to help you develop a lifelong love of learning. So keep reading and make sure to catch our next episode on KLCS.